Hey guys, it's Marco here. So my problem practice focuses on classroom environment and pedagogy. I'm sure you guys know that we've been talking about it over the past few weeks. But yeah, from day one until now, it's kind of changed my different views that I've had, especially based on the environment. Um, but where I'm at right now is I have about three solid peer-reviewed articles that deal with student engagement, classroom environment, and student self-efficacy. And right now, what I'm looking at, or what I've observed over the past few weeks, is outside distractions that take away from student learning and student engagement. Part of this has to do with the telephone, or the cell phones. Social media trends. I'm sure we all use them. Facebook, Twitter, whatever it may be. But I feel like it's becoming it's a distraction because it takes away from student learning in terms of students checking their phones in class. The teacher can be lecturing, like have a short lecture, right? Or maybe like 3 minutes introducing a topic or going over something, and the student it's like a habit. The students have to check their phone, whatever it may be. They just click it. I've noticed both boys and girls said it. They just click whether it be the iPhone or a Galaxy, so they just click that main button and their screen lights up, and then they look at it and nothing's there or whatever, and then they go back, or then they start texting, but it becomes a distraction, and also because the way the students are lined up, or their desks are lined up in the classroom, they could literally text, maybe if you're in the first two rows, you can't do it, but after that, like the teacher's in front, and his desk is like towards the upper left hand corner of the room, so you could get away with it. But also, so that's what I'm saying so far. And also, like, I did a survey which asked these kids like important topics. What are important topics to them, and they range from school to like school, music, food, media, whatever it may be. And surprisingly, school wasn't one of the top three, and the one topic that was either one or two was music. So I'm like, oh, okay. So a lot of these kids have their phones and they're listening to their earbuds. That's a tone setter. That's what they connect to lyrics. So they don't really connect to like these historical chapters or historical time periods. And so I think the music takes away from the classroom. And so while they're walking in between classes, they come in with their phone and that's what they got. And so it does become a distraction. And their writing skills aren't great either. I asked them to write, a few paragraphs, one paragraph for each question, and for the survey, and they're like incomplete sentences. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I think once I find another maybe two or three more articles, I should be good, and it'll help me connect with student engagement. And but I think I also should find an article. I'm looking for an article that deals with like student culture, because this is a dominant Hispanic Latino culture where I'm at. So for now, that's where I'm at.